say you're paging through a magazine, watching HGTV, or simply visiting a friend's newly built house. You may ask, what do these three situations have in common? Well, you will most likely see a bathroom design in all three of them. Some may be extravagant and over the top, and others may just be simple, but have a thing that just catches your eye. I am studying to be an interior designer, specializing in kitchen and bath design, and I would like to take you through the process that I go through to design a bathroom. First of all, the process starts with meeting the clients. You get to know them, their likes and their dislikes. 2, you view the space. Thirdly, you start designing. And lastly, the outcome. So let's go through the first step. BathroomBuilders.com says that bathrooms now are being created as private sanctuaries. They're meeting the needs of the clients, and they're affecting their style and showing it. It's not just a place to keep clean, but also a place to relax and rejuvenate. So let's say Mr. and Mrs. Erickson are clients that come in to meet me. A side note here is that a lot of people do not hire interior designers because they believe that will only work for people who have a high budget. But that's not true. As interior designers, we love to work with high budgets as well as low budgets. So Mr. and Mrs. Erickson come in, and I'm going to get to know them. I'm going to know what Mr. and Mrs. Erickson like and what they dislike. Usually clients will know what they want, but not what they don't want. So this starts to get an image in my head of what the room is actually going to look like as a final outcome. A way to keep me on track and make sure I don't forget any details is I use a National Kitchen Bath Association sheet. It helps me not forget any of the important details. Now that I know the clients a little bit better, I'll move on to the second step, which is viewing the space. Here, when I get a look at it, I'll realize, do we need to bump it out to accommodate it, or will the existing space be big enough to accommodate what they want? The first step is very important, but the second is really important because now I know what we have to work with. Then I'm going to get dimensions. This is very important as well, because then I will take it back to the drafting table and start drafting the space up. There, I will also start with layouts. Making sure everything will work and up to code is the last thing to do in step 2. Now we move on to step 3. This is the best part of being an interior designer. It's the designing. Colors, countertops, flooring, ceiling, faucets. There's a lot of detail that go into one bathroom. Let's say the Ericksons decide that they would like a southwestern theme for their bathroom. It's going to reflect what the rest of their house is. So, I'm going to start choosing products that will reflect that southwestern style and will fit the room the best. According to a bathroom.com guide, some of the top products for bathrooms right now are a multi-jet system, heated tiles, a steam shower, and LED lighting. Continually through this process, as I look through products, I will make sure the clients like them and that they're agreeable. Making sure that my clients are satisfied is a very big part of my job. I would like to show you next a presentation board. As the third step is coming to an end and the fourth is starting, I will get all the products together and start showing them to the clients to make sure that they have a final okay, such as the countertops or the cabinetry that I'm going to choose. AllPhaseRemodeling.com quote says, "The resulting room will be a synthesis of what you want, need, and can afford." And me, as an interior designer, would like to achieve this. Everything will then get a final okay. So everything's coming to a close. Well, it's on its way. The fourth step, construction's done, tiling's done, walls are painted a fresh light tan, and then the last thing to do is to thank the clients for this opportunity and let them enjoy their newly designed bathroom. As a conclusion, I'd like to review the steps with you. The first one is meeting with my clients, knowing their likes and their dislikes. Second is viewing their space. Everything should work together and be up to code. Third is designing and getting feedback continually. The fourth is making sure that everything gets done, final touches and a final okay. Each step, of course, is much more involved when you're actually doing the design process, but I hope that this overview will give you a little insight to what an interior designer actually does.